Nubian Incognito.
Welcome to the Nubian Incognito podcast. Follow us on social media at Nubian Incognito. Use the hashtag Nubian Incognito if you have any responses or questions, or you just want to start a dialogue with other people. Share our playlist as well. All right, so when did you realize you wanted to be a DJ?
I realized when I went to, basically, we used to go, well, I went to uni, I went to Northampton Uni, and it was a majority, basically, a white uni.
Okay.
There was not many black people there. So when they would do, like, urban events, it wasn't really how it's supposed to be. It was a bit too commercial for me. So I'm looking at my friends and like, obviously certain songs are like, yeah, but the majority of the night they'll be just bored. So I'm looking at my friends and I'm like, and I can have a good time no matter the music, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm looking at them, I'm like, these are my peoples and they're not happy.
Aww.
So I'm like, you know what, yeah? Let me try and learn how to DJ. I started DJing on that software called Virtual DJ.
Virtual DJ, okay.
And then I started, like, I did
So this is in college, uni?
Uni, yeah.
So you finished?
What, college? Yeah, I finished college.
Cool.
I went to uni.
What'd you study?
Sports management.
Okay.
I did my own free event there, innit? And I told everyone to come. And this was the music they wanted, innit? So
Okay.
I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm not too bad at this. Let me keep practicing, da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, that's when, and then I took over the urban night that
Okay.
obviously he was a bit upset.
So was it two different DJs or something, or that you just had your friends in like a location?
It was just me and my friends, and like we just used our student union.
Okay.
In the uni.
Okay, we have that too. Did you have like a black student union? Or
Nah,
like
it's
CSA?
just
Okay,
one.
okay. So this is a location?
Yeah.
That's similar to how we do it. Cool. All right, so at that moment you realized you wanted to be a DJ. Right now you're a full-time DJ. Well,
you can,
explain.
yeah.
No, explain your situation. Like,
Nah,
are you?
I'm not full time. I work
Okay,
other than
okay.
DJing, but obviously if I'm booked, I obviously put the time in it.
Okay.
If people book me for the right time and I'm available, then yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So you do both. How are you able to manage both? Working
Money
and
I
DJing?
have to make.
I feel that.
Where the money is, I have to roll. So it doesn't matter. I work Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. Yeah, in general, and then
So you just don't
so,
sleep.
if I have to DJ Wednesday night at uni, after I finish work, boom, I go straight there, come back, next day work.
So you don't sleep, basically.
Yeah, I don't sleep. Like, call me Batman, innit?
Okay. So, do you have aspirations of ever becoming like a full-time DJ, or is it still something do you consider it a hobby, or?
Yeah, it's still something I consider a hobby.
Okay.
But you can also call me a full-time DJ as well because
Okay.
I DJ so much. Like, I'm always available on the weekends. Obviously,
Okay.
that's where most of my bookings are.
Okay.
And I rarely turn down bookings anyway. So that's how, like, I'm still, like, even on Monday, yesterday I was at pitch, innit? And really, I shouldn't be. But,
Because you got married the day before.
yeah. But I was at pitch, innit? So money, when the money's there, you have to make it. And
So do you feel like you're a DJ because you love it and it's the money, or?
nah, because I love it. I love DJing. I feel like I feel like I'm good at it.
You are.
I feel like I'm good at it, and I feel like I like watching people enjoy themselves, innit? I like watching people dance, get gassed, get excited. Yeah, I love the excitement. I love music.
If presented the opportunity, would you become a full-time DJ if the money was right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%. If the money was right and like I had the right resources and that.
So being a DJ, I know that it's one of those careers that is like, is not too certain, I guess. Can you kind of explain just the lifestyle of being a DJ?
So it depends on yours. I reckon it depends on your status. There's always bookings. Somebody always likes you. Somebody always doesn't like you. Will book someone else. I mean, I've been DJing for like 10, 11 years now, so I feel like I've built a big enough reputation to always be DJing.
Okay.
Where,
Do you
so-
use a manager, or do you just seek out your own?
Nah, just-
manage your own DJ.
I just manage myself, so
Okay.
I'm always, I promote myself on all the social medias. When I do network, I can network and me with other people, but I manage myself really.
Okay, so what's the craziest experience you've ever had being a DJ? So you've been a DJ for a decade,
Yeah.
more over a decade.
Oh man, can I say
Like top
this?
2. Yeah, you can because it's anonymous.
Yeah. I think this is not the craziest. Oh yeah. All right. There's a couple actually.
Okay, let us know.
There was one. There's one. Well, basically, we went to an area in the UK called Birmingham.
Birmingham, okay.
So this is a university event called Univibe, and we went to Birmingham, and there was like we were DJing, and basically there's a big London tune, and there's a big Birmingham tune. So
What's the London tune?
the London tune is Lethal B Pow.
Lethal B Pow.
Yeah, it's
That's
called,
the title.
well, no, it's called Pow,
Pow.
but done by Lethal B.
Lethal B. Okay.
So obviously a lot of the London people was in Birmingham. So when Pow came on, it's a very hype tune.
Okay.
It's like, Pow, yeah, I'm Lethal the B. Pow, if you don't know about me. So when Pow came on, all the Londoners went mad. Do you know, like it's a proper, you know. And then the next tune came on straight after Pow, which was a popular Birmingham tune, a hype Birmingham tune,
Okay.
done by an MC called Triller.
Trilla. Okay.
And when that came on, all the Birmingham people went mad, and the London people did not like it.
And they were in Birmingham.
Yeah, the London people don't care where their location is. So obviously a lot of drink was there, a lot of things was happening. Collision, boom. Bottles flying everywhere, chairs flying everywhere. Listen, I had to run out of that place. What?
You left your equipment.
Nah, I grabbed my equipment. I grabbed my laptop. I was like, out of here. I was like, yo, this was total chaos. When I tell you, yeah, like WWE Royal Rumble, like everybody was throwing each other. I was like, yo, this is mad. So all
This is on a campus.
this is in a venue, like a club.
Oh,
They hired a
okay.
club. So all this commotion happened. Oh, so there was about 20 DJs. So after all the commotion happened, us DJs were still looking to get paid. So we were like, yo, there was about 20 of us.
Huh?
20
Wait,
of us.
what kind of event was 20 DJs?
This is what it was like back in the day. Promoters used to hire about 20 or 30 DJs just to... I can't even that's another thing. But they wanted to get, obviously,
Yeah.
basically every uni in the UK had quite a popular DJ, and they would use that DJ to promote tickets and put them on a lineup. So we was all waiting to get paid. The promoter of that event was looking left and right, like, or he ain't got the money. So
After the fight, then he didn't have the money.
he didn't have the money. So we're like, yo, this is a bit mad. They were my friends, innit? So I could be like, you know what, yeah, I don't mind. You can pay me whenever you can, innit? But there was one particular DJ. I'm not gonna mention his name.
Of course.
There was one particular DJ, and he has a big reputation. Like, you do not, like, he has that reputation. So he wasn't having it. He was not having it. All of us were like, cool, but he wasn't having it. So he went up to the promoter. Where's my piece? The promoter tried to give him an excuse.
Peas is pounds, guys.
Oh, yeah. Where's my piece? Where's my money? Promoter was like, I don't have the money. Listen, it was like the DJ didn't even give him time to finish his sentence. Yeah. He just pushed him to the wall, yeah. Went to his ear. He bit his ear and lifted him off the floor.
You're
When I tell you, yeah, we watched it, yeah. Lifted him off the floor, and then obviously he just done that and then put him down. And then he stepped back. When I tell you that boy was trembling, he was trembling. All his mates, he just went to his mates, get the money. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to laugh in it, but I felt bad. I felt bad at the same time.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, but
that's what didn't Mike Tyson do that? Like that's like a legit.
but, like Evander Holyfield thing. Yeah, but this guy, it's because this guy, you just knew, like, he's been on like the news before, innit? As in, you don't want to mess with me. Like, we know him, innit? So we were like, you just, you have to give him the money. It was mad. That was mad. That was just all over the place.
So how that event ended, as far as like you having an event not getting paid, as a DJ, can you give us a little bit more insight on that? Because I have DJ friends and they've told me their piece on.
Yeah, so I think this is when I was like the first few years when I started. You'd go to events, and then sometimes maybe the event is not doing well, or the promoter is dodgy. So you go to the
Dodgy is like shady.
yeah, like kind of
okay.
like he's just not a good person. So we go to the event. I don't have the money, and we're like, what's this rubbish, man? Every time, and there was certain promoters that used to always do it and want to pay you later, and that's annoying. As a DJ, that's annoying. So nowadays, well, us DJs we take deposits in it. So whenever I get a booking now, I'll be like, pay me half the deposit and then pay me the rest.
Do you do contracts now?
I don't do contracts.
Okay.
But I'll tell them, you gotta pay me a like 50% deposit by this date. And,
Okay.
and if they do it, I know they're serious.
Okay.
If they don't do it, then I'm not gonna confirm that date for you. So yeah.
So I mean, clearly you're not gonna bite someone's ear.
Nah, I'm not that type,
But
man.
what are some, I guess, extreme measures you've taken to make sure that you got paid when someone was being dodgy?
So this happened to me last year, in fact, or 2 years ago. So basically, there was this Nigerian promoter. This guy, his event was trash. And he used my equipment. And I was the only DJ, or me and another DJ. So I was like, cool. He was like, I'll pay you. I put the money in your account. I was like, okay, cool. I kind of trusted him, innit, because he seemed legit. So come the next day, and I was like, I gave him my bank details. He didn't put the money in my account. He told me he gave me a date, as in on a Friday. So I'm like, cool. Since you've given me a date, that's your deadline.
Okay.
So I haven't given you a deadline. So once you give yourself a deadline, that's you, innit.
That's your deadline, yeah.
If you go past your own deadline, you have pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, you have pissed me off. So I hate when people give themselves a deadline and they don't meet to it. If you give me a deadline and I don't meet to it, it's like, but you give me a deadline, innit? And it's like, it's hard, innit? But if you're giving yourself a deadline, that's you believe in yourself, innit?
Right.
So he went past the deadline, 1 week went by. I kept hollering at him, 2 weeks went by. I was like, you know what, I'm cool, you know what, I'm not struggling for money or whatever. A whole month went by, yeah. And it was only for like £150. But it's the principle. It took the piss. So I started exposing this guy on social media, yeah. Like, I don't do them things as well on social media, but I went on Twitter, his Instagram, added him all over the place, yeah. All of a sudden he blocks me. Like, he blocks me on all the socials. He even messaged me, you don't have to do that, bro. What do you mean I don't have to do that?
Yeah.
Look what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're taking the piss. So all this time, and then now he wants to respond. Now that I'm exposing him, he wants to respond to me now. I'm like, cool, like, where's the money? I'll send it to you. He still hasn't sent the money. So me, hey, you're a promoter. I'll find you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew where his next event was.
Ooh.
Best believe I gathered about 10 of my man them, went to that next event. I was like, yeah.
Isn't that called like a bag of man?
A bag of man. Like, yeah. I took a bag of man there. I was like, yeah. I've come to the event now.
This is so funny.
Went to the bar. I see him. I told my guys, I'm gonna see him. I told my guys, that's him. Now let's go. So I go by myself, innit? So it's like, you're right. And he's like,
Trying to dap you up.
It's like, yeah, all that. And I'm like, yeah. And then it's like, yeah, you know what I've come for. I was like, he was gonna give me another excuse.
Oh wow! At the event.
So I turned around. Obviously, let's go.
Wow.
So my guys come. He sees them. You didn't have to do this, like, bro. You didn't have to do it. I'm sorry. It's like, go to the cash point, go to the cash machine, and get the money now.
Or even it's an event. Just give me some of the ticket sales that you made tonight.
That's what I'm saying. He's dodgy. Go to the cash machine, and go to get my money now. Then he went to get my money.
Wow.
So yeah, that was it. That's the most extreme thing I've had to do, and obviously, when I see him now, you can't look at me.
Now I'm thinking, like, what about DJs who don't have resources to have a bag of money come? Like, what are they doing to make sure they get their money? Is that why some DJs have like an agent, or is it?
Yeah, some DJs have an agent, but most DJs have a bag of money.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that, you would say that mostly here in London? Like, that's your reparations. Like, that's how you make sure.
Nah, not really. But if it gets to that, if it gets to somebody
point.
really taking a piss, then it's a thing where maybe when you see them next time, it's gotta be you gotta be more, because your tactics weren't working. All these being nice before, giving them chances was not working. So this is your next. Do you know what I mean? So
But you've definitely had people not pay you back. You just let it go.
yeah. I just let it go.
That comes with it, you would say?
Well, earlier, yeah. When you
Okay.
started, probably, but not now. Not now. I don't have none of that. It's always deposit things.
What are some like really like I would say your top few events that you've DJed and you were just like, yeah, this is the life. Like I'm gonna do this for life.
Hey, Pit Sundays. Pit Sundays is always sold out every week. Yeah, and it's always a vibe. Like normally we start up, obviously we started last year, and it's a summer event. And last year we had an outside location in Stratford, and then we had to move this year to it's like an inside outside location called Hucksters. But Pit Sundays has been lit every week, sold out every week. Like Monday just happened, it was sold out. Like just type in Pit Sundays and you know.
So Pit Sundays, that's like a Sunday event every week. So
Yeah,
are
day party, a
Sundays
day party.
Sunday day parties, I guess, in the summer? Because in the wintertime, do you still do pitch?
In the winter time, no, we don't do pitch.
Okay, so Sundays is like a party type of day, brunch day for
Yeah,
people here in the
yeah,
UK. Okay, because I would say there are some cities in America that have kind of like that Sunday type of vibe, like places like DC, Houston, Atlanta.
Yeah, when I
Basically
came
the
last
province-
year, I was told to go DC. There was a day party.
Yeah, DC is good for like brunch day parties, especially like on Sunday, because most of the people there are working class, so they have to work the next day. And Saturday might not work for them, so that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
man. Pit Sundays, man. You can't go wrong. I'm telling you to come.
We're gonna be there.
You're gonna
on
come?
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not last week. Yesterday. Jeez, that was yesterday.
Yeah. You couldn't make it, innit? You couldn't make it. Like, yesterday was mad.
For real.
If I showed you clips, I'll show you. I'm in the middle doing Bessie. Like,
How are you able to like mix UK music and like Afro beats, American? Like, is there you've DJed in other places, so is there like a type of music you play more, or is there?
we judge it by the crowd, really. But normally it's the same time for every. We give it for every genre. So let's say, for example, Pit Sundays. We start the main sets at 8:00. So we start going in at 8:00. So let's say we start off with hip hop at 8:00. We do an hour of
Do you plan this ahead of time? Like when you do your sets, you're like, okay, I'm gonna play hip hop at
Sometimes,
this time.
sometimes.
Okay.
So like maybe 8:00 we do 45 minutes of UK hip hop and US hip hop.
Okay.
Like just together.
Okay.
And then 45 minutes of bashment, then 45 minutes of Afro beats, just like it's
Okay.
even. Everyone likes all genres here. So
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking, because living in America, like UK music is not really played.
yeah.
So I'm thinking you guys here have a lot more skill set because you guys are balancing more genres and different decades as well. Even when we went to Carnival, you're playing 90s, early 2000s.
Well, they didn't like. It's not that doesn't happen in America.
Yeah, but they do, but it's just American music
Yeah.
for the most part. Like they just started playing Afro beats, and it's
Yeah.
Fall by Davido.
Ah.
You know how that goes. Kind of like we were saying when you started, like you realized you wanted to become a DJ. Like you would go to events and you're like, my people are not happy. Like
Yeah.
sometimes when I would go to like even black clubs, like it's just American hip hop rap throwbacks.
Oh, you don't like that at all. You don't like it at all. Like.
Yeah, because I'm saucy, so
Yeah.
like I know what's up. So for me,
Hey.
it's like I'm not satisfied with just this. Like I used to travel to other cities just to go to parties because the more populated the area is, like places like New York,
Yeah.
Atlanta, Houston, you're most likely gonna hear more African songs or Caribbean songs. Like Caribbean music is just now trying to be mainstream in a way. Like it was always mainstream in America, but at the same time, it's not until the work controller thing came on. Before it was like respected. Or you'll go to literally this happens to me in America. I'll go to a party and the flyer will say Afro beats, Afro fusion, and you get there. I swear they will play 5 Afrobeat songs and that's it.
Oh, that's dead, man. No.
I've literally been to an Afrobeat versus Caribbean event,
No.
and they didn't even play African or Caribbean music. It was just
Really?
at the end. This is literally what they did.
No.
So they played like Fall, the other Davido song, and then they'll play like what Joanna, and then they'll play like maybe like two random ones, maybe like something with Tiwa or whatever, and then they'll play like Word Controller, Murder She Wrote.
It's not even bashment. That's not even bashment. Like, you can't listen, quick. Listen, if you had went to Afrobeats versus bashment thing here, it's done properly.
I can even tell from the way the DJs here, like when I go on SoundCloud, just the way you guys mix the music.
We
I'm
mix
like, they
quick.
know.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just because the culture here, you guys were more accepted of immigrants way before Americans were. Americans just started respecting Africans like yesterday. So we're just now getting an opportunity to have our culture be exposed on like a global platform. Like when I was in high school and I would drive in a car with my friends, sometimes I would just turn off the African music because I already knew they weren't going to vibe to it. I'm not even trying to embarrass myself. But now some of them know the songs and I don't. It's getting like that, but if you go to parties where DJs will be involved, I just feel like American DJs are just lacking. And it's not even just like big DJs. I feel like if anything, the celebrity DJs are the worst. Like if you listen to like
I
a
can
radio,
imagine. That's like here though.
it stresses me out because it's just like, especially when they make it seem like they're being inclusive.
No.
But I'm like, literally, if I hear "if" one more time, I'm plugging every single thing in this club. Because it seems like they just cherry pick. Meanwhile,
They want the most commercial Afrobeat song.
Yeah, and the most commercial ones usually aren't the most lit, especially if you're trying to. Yeah, so I definitely have a lot of respect for UK DJs because you guys have that training to at least respect other genres, other cultures, and you know that because your crowd is multicultural. So you at least try to like mix it up a bit. You went out to America, I think. Did you?
What?
Did you go out when you came to America?
I went to what?
Carnival?
Carnival, yeah.
How did you find the music?
It was soca. I love soca. So
Okay.
I love soca, and you know what? Yeah, compared to the Nottinghill Carnival here in London, I like the Nottinghill Carnival here.
Okay.
But it was what was it called? It was Labor Day Carnival.
Yeah, the Labor Day Carnival in New York.
New York. So.
I would say in America,
Brooklyn Carnival, yeah.
Yeah, they don't really have like names. It's really just the city that it's in. Like Miami has a carnival, New York has a carnival. Almost every city has a carnival. It's just the biggest ones are like in New York and Miami. And
Would you say
like
Brooklyn was Brooklyn the biggest one?
I think the biggest one in America is Miami, and the biggest one in North America is the one in Toronto.
Oh yeah, I need to go to that.
Yeah, Carabana.
I need to go to that. Wow, this mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I went to Brooklyn Carnival last year, it was amazing. Like what? It was just one long street. Instead of like going to different, corner streets here, it was one long street, and there was one song that came on. Yeah, I can't remember the song, but the DJ told us to run from one road to the other, like fence to fence, because I think it's like fenced on both roads.
Okay.
So we went to one fence, we ran all the way to the other fence, grabbed the fence, grabbed whoever you was whining with, boom, 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 boom. Ran to the next fence, grabbed the viewer, boom, boom, boom. He's like, oh, I got to the other fence. It was mad. I had too much fun, and then well, I heard it meant to finish at like 7, but it went on till about 9, 10.
Really?
Yeah, and then there was after party straight away. We were,
What are some other differences between the Brooklyn Carnival and the one here?
Here, there's definitely way more restrictions.
Really?
Yeah.
Here? What? Well, I haven't been to the one in Brooklyn, but I just feel like here the police was just watching people do anything. Nothing was said.
Well, because I've been here over the years, I know what it's been reduced to.
Oh, so you're saying basically Carnival's a little bit watered down now.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Like they even lock off certain roads. They've obviously reduced. They've brought down the finishing time of Carnival.
Okay,
Like,
so it used to end later.
Way later.
Oh.
Much later. Like,
Well, I'm just trying to picture all these people at night.
yeah, that's what it was. Like,
Shit.
that night.
And kids too were out there.
Like, it got dark.
This woman had her baby and like a carriage going through the crowd.
Like, yeah. But now
Wow.
it's probably been watered down, so you have to leave your house earlier. And yeah.
What age did you go to Carnival the first time?
First time I went was when I was like 16.
Really? I was told African kids weren't allowed to go to Carnival.
You weren't, you weren't allowed to go carnival, but you didn't have to tell your parents.
Where'd you tell your parents you were going when you went to Carnival at 16?
I'm going to my friend's house.
It's always the friend.
I'm going to my friend's
The friend
house.
that they can't really contact like that.
Yeah, I go to my friend's house. Now this time we're quickly going, we're going carnival. Obviously we're not there too late, so we go there early, come back
Catch some wines.
Catch some wines, try and talk to girls at that age, innit? And then come back about 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but you said it's watered down, so they've blocked off roads and ends earlier.
The police, it just, obviously there's a lot more police.
Okay.
So that it just feels like they're
safety.
watching you, yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to, I saw one group of police. That's it. When I went
Okay.
to Booking Carnival. Like,
never
I
been.
didn't see any police when I was there.
Were there people drinking and smoking
Yeah,
and doing all
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay. So maybe it's just a carnival. This when I went to Nottinghill, it was my first carnival in general.
Mm.
So when I go to another one, then I'll see, okay, is this just a London thing or is this just a carnival thing? Because I'm sure different carnivals have the same structure, I guess.
I think it's a London thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think if you go to other carnivals, it's like this.
Restricted.
Restricted, yeah.
Wow. I thought it was pretty fun, but I guess you wouldn't know until you know.
Yeah, because there was trouble, like, there's been a lot of trouble at these carnivals, you see, like, over the, like, let's say 5 years ago, it hit a peak, and that's when they started restricting things.
Yeah, because people were getting hurt.
Yeah, too many, like, you see stabbings or
Okay.
fights.
Oh,
Or
the acid throwing.
acid
So I would say if someone wanted to come to London for Carnival, which is around bank holiday,
Yeah.
but you guys have two.
August.
August bank holiday. So it's called August bank holiday.
Yeah.
And then it's usually
the Sunday and the Monday.
the Sunday and the Monday.
the
and
last Sunday
usually
of the last Sunday of the
and
month.
Monday. Okay, so it's usually it's always in London in Notting Hill, and it's the last Sunday and Monday of August. Okay, so if someone wanted to come, what are some tips you would give them to stay safe or stay lit? This is from a DJ vet.
I'm different in
carnival
it, so
vet.
I'm different in it. So I'm the host bard. So
What does that mean?
no, like basically I'm the host bard. So I'm like anything goes.
Okay, well let them know.
So like for me, don't worry about your safety.
Hey.
But if you want to have a good time, don't think about drink as much as you can. Like just drink as much as you can. Obviously, dark trainers.
Dark trainers.
Yeah.
Okay, or trainers you don't care about,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
are sneakers.
Yeah.
Tennis shoes if you're not from my side.
Yeah, and well, last year, so when you go to the carnival and you don't have any pre-drinks, and when you get to the carnival and you want to buy drinks, the drinks are too expensive.
So bring your own or pre-game or pre-drink
Yeah,
before you
so
get
bring
there,
your
or
own.
while you're on the way there, like we
Yeah.
did.
What I do is I have a backpack, so you can buy these backpacks, and they have like a bag in there.
Okay.
So you can put all the drinks you want in this backpack.
Okay.
It's like a normal backpack. So you just put all your drinks, all your mixes in there. So fill it up to the top. It's about 4 liters. Then you got like a little snorkel in it. So all the drink is there, and then you can even fit an extra bottle of like a mixer.
That's next level preparation.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then basically you're drinking the whole night without having to buy nothing.
anything.
And you've got 2 extra drinks in the bag. You might have a Ciroc or like a
Ciroc was definitely the wave ever since I've landed in London, which is weird because I'm not a vodka person, but I guess is that what you guys drink here?
Yeah, Ciroc, Ray and Nephew.
Ciroc, Ray, and Nephew. I also saw people drinking the tonic wines, like the Magnums.
Oh, Magnums. I hate them though, you know.
Have you had it?
I have it, yeah.
Does
but
it work?
Not for me. It's not strong enough.
Oh.
You have to. For me, I have a big intake, so I need Ray and Nephew. I need Ray
But
and
does
Nephew.
it work for the purpose? Because the tonic wine is supposed to help for sex.
I've had it. I didn't feel nothing.
Okay.
If I'm horny, I'm horny.
Makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
It doesn't do it
Okay.
for me. If you're drunk on on Magnum, I'm sorry. If you're drunk on Magnum, what
You're a
are you
joke.
drinking? What is that? It's like 2% or something like. I don't know. But it's like 2 or 7%. What's right? How can you get drunk off 7%? Nah, I need Ray and Nephew.
Which is like is it a rum?
Yeah.
Okay, it's strong.
Yeah. Not as strong as that Everclear.
No, it's not as strong as Everclear, but it's pretty similar.
Yeah. No, but if you really want to have a good time, you have to have Ray and Nephew with you.
Yeah. Ray and Nephew, I saw Ciroc everywhere. I've been seeing Ciroc everywhere since I've been in London, so I'm glad y'all are on that way.
Hennessy, Cavassier.
Cavassier also, you guys love that. Yeah. I've seen that a lot. And then I saw Appleton in some people's hands, which I know when I went to Jamaica, that was pretty much what I was drinking there
people like that as well.
Okay.
So yeah, just have that, man. Just drink, man, and just stay with the floats. If you can, stay with the floats.
Okay. Don't go to like the outskirts.
Yeah, because you'll find some nonsense happening. But if you really want to have a proper good time, just stay dancing with everyone.
Okay. I would say like some of my tips from experiencing is we went in a group. So what we did before we got there, we like met up at a location, and then there was a group chat that was made. I feel like we stayed pretty organized. It was so we made a group chat, everyone like on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp, you don't even need to have the person's contact. It's just it works. People had portable chargers in their fanny pack, or what do you guys call fanny packs here?
That's it. You call it that as well.
Okay, fanny packs. Okay, so in their fanny pack or their book bag.
Yeah, I would like.
Yeah, so most of the guys had like a messenger type bag.
Yeah,
or a book
like
bag.
they have a small one there.
Most of the girls had a fanny pack.
Yeah.
So we're all in a group chat, so then we all made sure we all, had a central place to communicate. One person in the group was kind of like the leader, I guess, the one who created the group chat. And then he shared his live location, just kept it on. We had the backup charger just in case someone's phone dies. We counted, so we made sure we were 11. So every now and then we would just count. You also have
did you say together at the end? Did you all say together?
Yeah.
Really?
And trust me, even me, I was drunk sometimes. People would just come find me. We would just grab people, or we would be like, okay, we're not all 11. So then we would wait somewhere.
Really?
And we had the flags from Africa, the Ankara flags or the Kente flag. So we had two that we would wave. So then sometimes, so we had two different ones. Yeah, I got lost, and I just had the my fan. It's a fan. It has a wooden edge, strong. Yeah. You can see the Kente, and it's different.
Did you feel when you got? Did you feel like, I need to find my people?
Well, I mean, I was being a tourist. I kept taking pictures. Okay, so I would get lost, or I would just get days, and then anyway. So. So it was more so okay, there's a lot of people here. I can't get lost. But it wasn't scary because I felt safe because I knew that they would come find me. Because there would be times where we would stop and then find somebody else. Or even if we didn't see someone, maybe one of my cousins is catching a wine somewhere, we can't find them. We're okay, where is this person? Just making sure we all stuck together. And at the end, we were all together. There were times when we lost people, but we found them within 10 minutes max. Yeah. If
I've lost my people, I just carry on whining.
Well, if you want to do it the safe way, make sure everyone gets some experience.
I'm different, man. I'm different, man.
So we did that. So that definitely helped a lot. Someone brought baby wipes, hand sanitizer.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, we had Zoots in our bag. We had water. Yeah, and then there are also...
You lot are good. Safe. That's safe, isn't it? That's good, man. That's good. I know.
Yeah, but then we also had lots of alcohol. Most of the guys had it on them in their book bags. So we constantly took drinking breaks, smoking breaks, bathroom breaks, just making sure we were good.
Next time, get this backpack. Get this backpack with drink. You can just pour everything in there. Everything in there. Get this backpack. I'm telling you, you just.
But one thing I can say is, once Carnival got to the peak, no one's phones was working. So that was another reason why I wanted to make sure I stay with my group, because depending on your service, I know in America, certain carriers will have service when everyone else doesn't. But the one I have here, it wasn't really working that well.
Who are you with here?
EE.
Yeah, EE is no good.
Yeah, but I mean it works for the most part. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know like a lot of people's phones, like the service wasn't as good as it could
I
have
have
been.
I have EE, but I have a phone that's O2. So O2, I would say.
Okay, so if you come maybe O2, I liked EE because it was cheap. Like
Yeah, EE is good though.
especially if you're here for like a semi extended, I would recommend it. It worked. It's been working for me. But to stay safe at Carnival.
Yeah, don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen. To
No, if you want to have listen to him. If you want to stay safe, listen to me.
Don't listen to me. I'm dangerous.
Yeah, we have book bags. What else do we have on us? That's pretty much, I would say those are all the tips to stay safe at Carnival. Nothing too crazy happened. It was good vibes. Like no one really bothered me. You just dance, catch a wine, or give a wine, then just dip. Don't even. Some people I didn't even look at their face. I just dance and then
People need to understand. A wine is just a wine. It's not a relationship. It's just a wine. So just
Have a
obviously
good
certain
time.
man or maybe certain girl, get caught up. Oh, you can wine, like. And then she looks back and he's a bit good looking, like.
I
Oh.
think this one guy was like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I just like we're not starting this dialogue.
Yeah, like, get me. Yeah, this is what you didn't come here for that, man. Keep it moving.
Yeah, but I loved Carnival. I'm glad you're able to experience 2 different carnivals.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to go to the one in Toronto.
Caravana.
I have to one day. I mean, I'm trying. I have to. I heard that's wild.
Yeah. I have another question. I saw this at Carnival. The balloons. Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you explain it?
You not do it?
No. I
Really?
was nervous.
Did you do it though?
No, I was nervous.
Oh.
I saw it everywhere though.
Basically, it's just like it just gasses your head in it and you get dizzy.
So there's like this silver shaped device that's helium,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming.
Like it's like some
It's
sort
some
of gas.
other gas.
Yeah,
But it's used to blow up balloons.
yeah.
So people attach like the latex balloon to the edge of this device. Like
Yeah.
it's cheap, really
Yeah.
cheap. You can get like multiples. You keep it in their bag or whatever. Then they fill up the balloon and then they just inhale it. And it gets you high for like
For like 10 seconds.
that's it.
Like
But it was too common for it to just be. It has to be more, or is it just something?
maybe
you just,
10, 15 seconds. 15 seconds maybe.
So then you have to constantly do it to maintain that high. Then. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what is it? What is the act of it called? Balloons.
Balloons, yeah.
Okay. Is this something that kids do?
As in how old?
Like teenagers?
Yeah.
Because weed is illegal here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
kid-
I've never seen it, but this.
I mean,
I
you
know
can get it
people
though, you can
inhale
get-
helium, but that is. I don't think it gets you high.
Yeah. You can get it. You can get it. I mean, kids can do it. man.
Yeah, I know. We stopped somewhere and like it was like at the store, but I mean, obviously they just sold balloons and then this thing there. But I'm sure the people selling it knew what it was there for.
Yeah. I mean, I've
know
done it.
what's up.
I've done it and like smoked weed at the same time and
That's what
Okay,
people
we-
are doing.
yeah. So,
Interesting.
but you have to do it like proper blow properly. It will good. It's good. It's a good like. I think it's a good feeling. I like it, man. I like it. It's just a little buzz.
It's a little buzz.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so people do balloons here, and you are a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, like, what are some other drugs that you see people doing here in London? I'm just asking.
So there's
'cause
another. It's not really a drug, yeah. It's something else called snus.
snus.
Yeah. So it's like a. Well, basically, I don't get it, but my boy gets it, and it's like I don't even know what it is. It's like some. It's
A
just
tablet.
Huh?
Is it like a tablet?
Yeah, kind of, and
Okay.
yeah, and you just put it up in your.
You put it in your mouth.
Not in your mouth, but
In your
like
gums?
your upper,
In your
lip
upper
there.
gums.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just leave it there, and that can have. Well, I actually first done this last year, but I don't do it often.
Okay.
But
Footballers? Oh, so because footballers have drug tests, so they
Yeah.
use it. It gets you high.
proper. Like if
Is
you
it
have
like-
it, I had it. It gets your. Yeah, man.
Is it like acid?
That's no. That is stronger than balloons, for me.
So does it last a while?
Yeah, for me. You just
So
keep
about
it.
how many hours does it keep you high for?
But when I did it for the first time, I needed to take a breather. Like I needed to
Sit down.
I needed to sit down, as in.
Oh shit.
I need to take that. I need to.
But
sit-
it's so- is it
it's like
stronger than
I had to- Nah.
Oh,
But
okay.
for 30 minutes, I had to sit down and
Okay.
get my.
Get your stuff together.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What do you know what's in it?
No,
Are you,
I
where
don't.
do you get it from? So it's like something you get through. You can't go to a drugstore and order it.
No.
Okay, so it's something people make then, I'm assuming.
I don't know. Some people we get it from here. You can import it from another country. My boy imports it from another country.
So it's a black market thing though.
Yeah.
And it's called what?
Snus.
Snus. Okay. So Ciroc, Snus, balloons.
I don't look at all the X stuff and all
stuff,
the
yeah.
I don't know. Like my people don't do them things.
No,
So,
I feel that.
so
I feel that.
I don't know, man. There's other ways to, if you do that, that's your good, isn't it?
Okay. So, okay, here in London, how do people find out events? Like, how do people know what's popping?
You either know someone that knows someone that knows someone.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth. Or a lot of people go on shubs.com.
Yeah, I've been on Shubs a lot. It's like Eventbrite kind of.
Yeah, or you can go on social medias and you can just it's everywhere. So you can can look. Like I'm sure I don't know how you look. People send you flyers.
Flyers are sent.
Yeah. If you build a good reputation, people will hear about it. And like Pit Sundays, it's been going on every week, so people know that Pit Sundays is lit.
Okay.
And people just go. But sometimes after an event, you'll have promoters outside the event handing out flyers, so you can see where.
People were handing out flyers at Bagel King.
Yeah, Bagel King is popular. It's a popular spot in South London.
And then we went to this other one. So we were trying to have Bagel King, but it was too far, and it was called the Bagel House.
Where was that?
I don't even know.
The Bagel. Have you heard of that?
It wasn't good, so it's not worth. Yeah, yeah. If you come to London, just go to Bagel King.
Bagel King.
What else do you eat after parties here?
Bagel King.
But what if you're not in South London?
Bagel King. After the
You
rave,
just go
the
to
Bagel
Bagel
King.
King.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah,
it's
Bagel
funny
King.
because we were thinking about doing that, and then we ended at the Bagel House, which is 24 hours, but the food was trash.
Because it's not Bagel
Literally,
King. 'Cause
even
it's not...
the muffins, like, just how do you mess up
I'm
a muffin?
looking on the internet. Oh, Stoke Newton. I know where this one is.
It's trash.
I've been there before. Nah.
It's not it at all. The croissant wasn't good. The muffin wasn't good. The bagel wasn't good. The jerk wasn't good.
I've been there
the
before.
patty wasn't good.
I've
I'm
been
making
there
myself
twice.
sound really fat, but yes, I was hungry and ordered all of these things, and none of them were good.
Nah, Bagel
Even
King.
the orange juice.
I can get orange juice wrong like.
Yeah, the orange. But you know, one thing I would say is when I come here, even when I go to other places, I'm from America where everything is super sweet and super artificial. So I think sometimes when it comes to juice, when I'm drinking it here, my taste buds are confused as to why it doesn't taste. Yeah, because what happened was
They even watered it down, innit? They took down the sugar even. They took sugar tax.
Yeah, I heard about the sugar tax. We're gonna have an episode on that. I'm gonna talk to her about it. But when I had the orange juice, it just tasted like you said, like someone put water in orange juice and gave it to me.
But that's cause you're from.
But because the last time I came to London, I love the drinks here because I don't even like stuff that's too sweet. But now I just feel like y'all took
But
it to
sugar
another.
tax now, innit? Sugar tax.
Yeah. Well, the last time I came to
It tastes like
London,
Ribena now, yeah.
and
I'll stop drinking it.
I got Ribena. Mind you, the thing is, I was told about the sugar tax, but you don't understand. Like my uncle, like literally Ribena every day, like all the flavors. Even when I wasn't even thirsty, because it was just so good. And I had it, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"Is this the diet one? Like, please, where's
Nah.
the?"
Like I've stopped drinking it. I've stopped drinking Ribena.
So are all the drinks here like super watered down now?
But I think it's just that Ribena. I know Ribena, Suncrest, like some of them popular ones. KA in the carton. And then yes, but Ribena 100. Obviously, Ribena is one of the most popular drinks.
Nah, Ribena took the piss.
Yeah, Ribena, it don't taste nice at all. Ribena, I literally after I tasted it, I was like, oh, this is disgusting.
Because you know what it is? I keep buying juice to like chase alcohol with. But you know one thing I can say, the cranberry juice here is popping, like all the other ones, but certain other ones, like, it's just not it. But I'm not saying everything here is nasty or anything. But definitely the stuff that I remembered the last time enjoying isn't the same. Even when I was getting apple juice today, I asked him, I was like, which one should I get? Because I just want them to enjoy the juice.
I mean,
And
apple
he was
juice
like,
is alright though.
yeah, but he was saying that there's like a big difference between from concentrate
Oh yeah.
and can you explain that a bit?
concentrate and non-concentrate.
So I know for me, concentrate means like there's a very thick syrup, and that's where they're making a juice from. And then if it's not from concentrate, it's the fruit.
Yeah, I just drink not from concentrate.
Yeah, so he was saying that, like, if I wanted it to taste well, I should get the one that's not from concentrate because it's not as watered down. But that's interesting. Do you guys chase or you guys just do no? I chase sometimes because,
Really?
yeah. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just drive the boat and that's just what it is.
Nah, I don't chase, you know.
Okay.
Really? I mean, it depends how I'm feeling, but most of the time, nah. Like at my wedding, you think I was drinking? Like, I was drinking from the boat.
He was driving the boat.
I was just drinking like, the boat was. Nah, I was just, just drinking it straight, but.
Yeah. Men don't like appearing weak, so it's like, but
No, but I mix sometimes.
But I've seen men like drink hard. This is the one I don't get. Hard liquor and like some Ghanaian dishes that is spicy. No ice, like just liquor.
That's my dad, man.
Are you able to do that?
That's uncle.
Yeah, that's the African uncle MO right there.
That's not me, man. I can't do that. Well, I need that. Nah.
Do you drink beer?
Nah.
I
don't like beer.
I don't either.
Nah, I don't like beer. I think it's
and I feel like in America it's like.
Is it a big thing? What is it? It's what's it called? Something ice or something cool or.
Bud Ice.
Nah,
Bud Light?
it's a Bud what?
Bud Ice, Bud Light.
Yeah. That's a beer. It's like beer.
Yeah, it's like a generic beer. Like you can get it anywhere. Yeah, that's like we have like two.
I think it's popular over there. It's not popular
Yeah, we
here.
literally have like two main beers. I think it's Bud Light and Budweiser. One is red, and one is blue. But that's like the like McDonald's of like beer because it's everywhere. It's cheap, it's accessible, and it's just like American. But more people who I guess are like beer more, they'll kind of go up and get more specific beers. Where I live, there's so many breweries. Like drinking beer is like a event, like it's a sport. People like drinking beer, but honestly, this is my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of people pretend to like beer because. This is not possible. Like this
I think beer is disgusting. Like I think beer. Yeah, man. I don't know a lot of black people that drink beer.
I know most black men in America that I know drink like obviously just hard liquor, but it's a socially acceptable thing and normal thing to do to drink beer. Like you can't. Obviously, most men are not gonna order a cocktail, so they're either gonna get beer or they're gonna get like shots or something or a bottle. Especially if you're like corporate working and you're going out with your coworkers, that's when I always feel like I encounter beer, which I don't drink. I know when I first I had like my first internship, we went out after work and I would try to like hold the glass as if I'm trying to sip on it. I was like, I can't do it. I know one of my coworkers was like, you're not going to finish that. I'm like, I'm not. I know cider is kind of like the sweet, but I can't. It's just not good.
I had cider here and cider's okay. I can drink. I've drunk cider before.
Yeah.
But it won't be it'll be like at the end of the list if there's nothing left. And you're offering me cider. I'm like, all right.
Beer here is not really.
Not in the black culture, but in the white.
Okay.
In the white culture.
Yeah, white people love beer. They love it.
Yeah, the pub culture.
And I'm sure the pub culture here is really big because it's Europe, which is where it started. So I could imagine. I know I've had coworkers travel here. It's just so they can go to these different countries. And
they have like beer festivals and stuff like that. Beer festivals, I can't do that.
Sometimes I feel like that about wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I don't drink wine because it's not strong enough. But,
yeah, me too. I don't see the point.
But if you have a bottle of wine and just back the whole thing, just back it, just drink the whole thing.
Yeah, I prefer using wine to chase, or if I'm not really drinking to get drunk, just socially, I'll drink it, maybe like a sangria. But I feel like wine sometimes is nasty too.
Nah.
And I feel like wine, it depends, but the sweet wines are just not as strong. So it's like I have to drink more, and I don't want to fill my whole stomach up with wine when I can just have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 shot and be good. That's the reason why wine isn't my favorite. So I can definitely say sometimes I pretend to like wine, but I don't. because especially the bitter ones, and they
You have to pick your wines, man. You have to pick your wines, like.
yeah. Some wines are good. Like I said, I feel like the wines that taste good are not strong. So I don't see the point. And then the ones that are strong, it's kind of bitter. You don't feel like wine is bitter?
No.
What? Barefoot. Yeah, barefoot is pretty popular. That's like the go-to wine. Like, okay, I don't know what to get. You just pick one of the colors. Barefoot,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, nice, man.
Yeah, barefoot isn't
Just
too
drink
bad.
the whole thing.
I can't drink the whole thing.
How?
It's a lot of liquid to consume.
No, man. Just drink. Just drink the whole thing, man. Like water. Yeah.
Do you guys think that you guys are alcoholics here?
No. What, as in general, or me, or?
Do you feel like British people drink a lot of alcohol? I can see that.
Yeah.
Like, when I was looking at the ground, and like I said, it's not until I go to another carnival that I'm like, I don't know if this is normal. But I saw more alcohol than water bottles on the floor. And there was no type of alcohol that I didn't see the bottle of. Speaking of, I know we spoke about this at Carnival, but the way the trash is, like the way the trash was just on the street, I feel like that's definitely something they could help change. Yeah, because
Well, who picking up the trash?
what? Like on the street? I mean, homeless people, they can employ them. It could be something that
What?
like they can pay people, and then you turn in the trash, and you get like, I don't know, a couple pounds.
That's long. That's what? So for about for about let's say a million
They do that in
people,
South
a million
Africa.
people in Carnival to apply how many homeless people to?
It doesn't even have to be just for Carnival.
Oh, you mean afterwards, or?
But because the thing is, I was tripping on bottles.
It happens, man.
I just feel like that's like, if anything, if the British government is listening and they want to do something, they could try doing that, because there was a lot of bottles on the floor. Yeah, I know in South Africa they did that. Like they do in general. You can collect, and it's so clean in Johannesburg because people pick up trash, they turn it in, and they get paid for the trash that they turn in. So it's like, either way, someone's gonna try and do it, because no country will ever have everyone that's employed. Like, someone will always be jobless, someone will always be homeless, so it's at least a way to get income.
I don't think that will ever happen in the UK.
I feel like you guys are a little bit progressive, though. I have faith in y'all. Just the fact that y'all have free healthcare is just...
Yeah, I when I heard, like, obviously, when I know in America there's no free healthcare.
No.
Like, things are expensive, so I'm like...
Just imagine choosing between, like, paying for gas and going to get tested for STDs. Like, that's literally what some college students have to decide between.
Man. How much is it to get tested?
It depends. You can pay up to, like, $600.
What?
And then they want to come talk about,
$600?
like...
That's about £400, $450.
Depending on your insurance, your copay, it could be free. But depending on, like, if you're even insured or if you don't... Literally... Trust me, I know this. You can pay like $600 to get tested. And then, that's just the basic one. When they do the blood test, that's even more. And the blood test is for AIDS.
No.
And then the thing is, if you want it for free, you have to go through the health department. But they have waits.
Now, what's the wages like in America? Is it good or...
where I live, the minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. That, I don't know the exact rate, but that's like 6-something pounds maybe. So that's like that's the lowest amount you can legally pay someone. Yeah, but I feel like London's also expensive though, or maybe it's just because I'm here for Carnival.
Yeah, London's expensive. Yeah,
but it's organized to kind of like offset that. You just have to take a while to do whatever you need to do. Because even I'm sure going to the doctor here, you have to wait a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But then if you got yeah, you have to wait a while.
Yeah, you just have to be patient. But yeah, that's the living wages. I mean, some places like New York, California, they have higher minimum wage. But the cost of living is even higher. So they kind of have to...
Is there certain states that don't pay tax as well?
Yep.
Which ones?
It depends on the type of tax. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to give false information, but I know there's some states that they don't have to pay tax on food. Like in my state, if you buy food, there's a tax on it. Some states it's not like that. Some states, if you buy a house, you have to pay tax on it. Some states, you don't have to pay property tax. Some states...
I had a lot of people move to Houston, like, they don't pay tax there. So.
Texas, yeah, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Texas, they don't have to pay property tax. But the house is in Texas. If you want a house...
It's expensive.
No,
Oh,
it's
cheap.
cheap
Oh.
and it's huge. Texas is huge. Texas is so freaking big.
I
Everything
think
is
people
bigger
move
in
there. You know? I
Texas.
think a lot of people move.
A lot of people do move there. I have aspirations to move to Texas.
See?
Honestly, when I came to moving, it was between Houston and London.
Mm.
Yeah, but Texas is massive. Like, it's just everything's big there. You can go to a bar and get a cup of mimosa that's literally this big.
Mm.
But yeah, the houses there are huge. You can get a house that's a mansion for the same price as a condo in New York.
Listen, what?
Yeah. So if you want some property, Texas. And certain states, depending on how it's set up, like if you want to start a business, you have less Texas. Like I know Delaware, a lot of entrepreneurs, they set up their business in Delaware because you pay less income tax, and like all the setup and all that stuff, the legal stuff is easier. But every state has their own different stuff. Even where I live, you pay tax on clothes, you pay tax on everything. So
Yes, everything is taxed.
do you guys pay tax on food? Oh, it's on the receipt.
Yeah, it's on the receipt. Yeah.
So they don't show the tax amount that you pay on the receipts. I haven't even looked at any of our receipts here.
You don't really see it, nah.
Is it called VAT here?
VAT, yeah.
VAT, okay.
Yeah, so you won't really see it, but it doesn't really, I don't know, the effect. We just paying it. And then the government will deal with the tax money, and
Deal with
either it's a good thing that what they do with it, or it's rubbish what they do with it. Like, I think most of the time people complain.
Oh,
You see them fixing roads and all this, or doing stuff with the NHS, which is a hospital, trying to improve it or whatever. But it's like, what are they improving, man? They're improving hospitals every year. Like, when does it come to a point where
it's good.
it's good? Yeah.
But I feel, isn't the population growing? So it's like, will it ever be good if the population's increasing and getting older? So then more people are needing health services, etc. Okay, do you have any last words to wrap up this carnival? Oh, I have another question. If people want to visit, you said carnival and wireless. Is there any other good time of year to come to London?
Nah. Is it nah, summertime. Like let's say the start of
So come during summer.
yeah, so let's say when it hits May. When it hits May. From May to September or May to August,
Okay.
stuff will be popping in the UK.
Yeah.
You'll find stuff.
So after that, it's just kind of like a dry season.
Yeah, after that you don't
Everyone's
really
at
see.
home.
You just be looking for like nothing big is going on unless it's a
So
concert.
during winter, most of your bookings are like events, like weddings, basically. Like, how do you keep afloat during cold season?
During the winter, there's always like raves going on. Still,
Oh, okay.
there's still raves going on.
Are
Like,
they're just not as packed?
they're always packed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, always packed. Just depending. So it's always nightclubs or raves going on every week.
Is there a side of London that's lit for sure all the time?
Shoreditch, yeah. Shoreditch.
Okay.
A lot of people go Shoreditch. I think a lot of people go Soho as well, innit? Soho, yeah.
Okay. Shoreditch,
Shoreditch
and
and
Soho.
Soho.
So if you're visiting London, Shoreditch, Soho over the summer, or I mean that's the best.
Anywhere,
time to come.
any time of the year, Shoreditch and
Yeah.
Soho is busy.
Okay.
But yeah, man, wireless and carnival, man.
Any other tips for people trying to visit London or the UK?
Yeah, what have you found that's been good?
I've loved everything I've attended. The weddings, I love the music. Like, it's just, y'all don't understand. Like, I literally live in a state where people don't even understand that
But
there's music.
I wanted to talk about that properly, you know. I'm proper because when I came there last year, there was another DJ and he started dropping some American tunes in it. But I think what obviously I've begun to realize certain states have popular artists. I think every state have an artist. So there was tunes that he was playing that was from that state, and I never heard of them.
Yeah.
But
So,
it went off.
that's the thing. One thing about America is it's so big that like there's sub-black cultures. So like there's like that New York wave where like every summer there's like a poppin' song in New York or poppin' artist like from New York. Like 2017 it was Cardi, 2014 it was Bobby Shmurda. Like there's always that vibe.
Where's
in
Megan
jail.
Thee Stallion
Oh,
from?
Houston, she's from Texas.
Oh, is
so
it?
even people from Texas, they have their Texan artists, Texan music where if you go to a club in Texas, you know what's up. And they all know, like, I don't want to say everyone, but even me going to Texas, there's definitely, like, they have a culture there, like black Texan culture. Florida, like you have the City Girls, you have, what's his name? Kodak Black. You know, you have Flo Rida, you have
Flo
Rick
Rida,
Ross.
Flo Rida, you know.
So like
I can't stand him.
Yeah, then you have like Chicago rap. So then you go to Chicago, like what? I remember a few years ago, I went to Chicago. I went to a party and they played. This is when it was still kind of popping. It still is, but Finito in Chicago,
Yeah.
and where I was, I thought someone was gonna die. They were so lit. You would have thought that he was in the building and was asking people to like go off, like and you would. I don't want to say you would only experience that in Chicago, but like that state pride or like that area pride, like their southern rap, like Atlanta rap, they have their own vibe. They have Gucci Mane, they have Migos, they have Lil Baby, like they have Outkast, like they have that Atlanta culture. So when you go to
Atlanta culture's big in it.
Yeah, so you know, strip clubs, like even down to certain restaurants, like it's just I don't want to say every state because sometimes it's like a collective, but for the most part, every state has like that artist that they cape for. Like in Charlotte, North Carolina, the Baby, if he comes on, everyone's going wild because he's from Charlotte, he's from our state. J. Cole, same thing, he's from North Carolina. We have Dreamville Festival, so
I heard of that, yeah.
Yeah, and that's in North Carolina. So it's like for us North Carolinians, like that's our black culture. And if you're with the culture, you respect it. You know, like when you go, you have to cape for it. Especially if the person is from where you're from.
Papa
like
have to rep.
Yeah, like you have to rep. So when it comes on, like when the Baby comes on, like everyone's dancing with song. Everyone knows all the words. Because that's like where you're from essentially. So yeah, when we were in DMV or we were in Baltimore, the Baltimore rapper, like even DMV, they have their own culture. Like
because there's one guy I knew that was from there. I didn't know about DMV, but there's what's his name? No, but when I heard this tune, but this is before I knew. Well, he said where he's from in the song.
You can look for it so we can make sure they get it.
Nah, but it's called Bankroll.
Bankroll Fresh?
Nah,
the song is Bankroll.
The song's called Bang.
I think
Take a Bang.
Take what?
Take a Bang.
Take a Bang.
No, Take a Bang. That song.
Tate Cobain.
Yeah, when I heard that, what?
Came out in 2015.
Yeah, but that's when I started. When I knew about.
Oh, he's from East Baltimore.
So when I played that last year, they were going in for him.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was in Baltimore, and that's the only Baltimore song I had in my laptop. So when I was like, oh yeah, let me just drop this and see the reaction. They were going like,
yeah. So I would definitely say like if you're DJing somewhere else, always have that song. Kind of what you were saying before, like that London song, and there's Birmingham. That's the same thing in the United States. That especially if the artist is from there. Like even listening to like Stormzy and like other rappers, they say where they're from, and even that is like. They're repping that. So I'm assuming if I were to go to a Stormzy concert, people from South London would be like repping hard because he's from their set. Oh, J Hus is from Stratford.
Yeah.
Okay.
From where I'm from.
I love J Hus.
Yeah, Hus is from Stratford.
Hus is home. Okay.
Nubian Incognito.